Hello and welcome back to MissJudged. Today we're talking about keeping it cute and in all aspects of relationships. So let's just get right into it. Keeping it cute, what does that mean? What are we actually referring to?
Okay. My one rule in every relationship is keep it cute. You know why? Because grossness is the key to losing the romance. I'm sorry. There's a line between being yourself and being disgusting. Okay? And it is quite fine. It's quite fine. So we're going to get into it because we got to keep it cute out here. That is the key to lifelong love and romance.
Keep it cute, everyone.
And by the way, we're going to judge people with this gavel.
Especially on today's episode. We're going to get into apartment cleanliness because if people are coming to your apartment and they can just spot filth.
Okay, you know what? Let's break it down. Let's get detailed. Okay, because the first and foremost, men and women.
Men and women.
This is for men and women, by the way. This is for the genders. Clean your sheets.
Clean your sheets.
Clean your sheets.
Shouldn't be feeling like there's dirty film on your sheets, especially if you have an animal. Clean your sheets more regularly.
Bi-monthly.
At least.
Bi-monthly. But for those that don't know, that means twice a month. At least. At least.
At least twice a month. It's necessary. Same with your bath towels.
Well, hold on. Going back to bedding, I want to get real clear. Sheets, all pillowcases, duvet covers.
Yeah.
And you need to wash that comforter occasionally.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in case you weren't aware. The duvet does not just get washed, and the comforter never gets washed.
It all needs to be washed. It's all part of your bedding.
Everything. Throw it all in. Get that industrial. I don't care if you have to send it out.
Heavy duty.
Okay?
It's a big load.
Bed mites are a thing.
They are a thing.
It's disgusting.
I don't know anyone who's had that, to be fair.
I saw a worm on someone's bed once.
Like, what kind of worm? How do you get worms in your house?
First of all, I've never been gaslit harder. It was literally alive and moving around, and he said I hallucinated it. And I was showing it to him. And he was dead ass like, that's not real.
I mean, okay, so if you have a worm, I guess, random, but like...
He had a dog.
Just be like, okay, yeah, oops, there's a worm. I don't know.
It was so tiny and disgusting. I was like, that's from the dog? I don't know. I have a dog. I've never seen that. And Butters does sleep in my bed. Hot take. He is a little buttery boo at my feet. He's 5 pounds. If you're bothered by it, fuck off. He's been there for 12 years. Who are you?
Love him. He's so cute.
He doesn't shed either. Like when you have any type of animal, if you yourself are an animal, you clean your sheets bi-monthly at least.
Yeah.
Bedding is included. Pink ring around a toilet. You know what that means?
Can you just like take your toilet scrubber around it like 2 times so that that's not there? If at the bare minimum.
Well, can you, first of all, can you own a toilet scrubber?
Please.
I've been in women's, by the way, I'm not targeting the men.
No.
Women are dirtier than men sometimes.
Sometimes, but sometimes men also do just take the cake.
100%. That's laziness. Women are distracted. We've got more clutter.
I think we're messy more than dirty.
Can I tell you? Okay, the pink ring around the toilet, offensive. It just means that you haven't cleaned it in a second. And it's been like maybe sometimes it can show up faster on a humid day for sure. I want to tell you my toilet story.
Tell me.
I dated a man once. I went to his house on our 4th date. He knew I was coming. Okay? It was pre-scheduled. If you know someone's coming to your house, wouldn't you? I am a lunatic. Like, remember that video that went viral on YouTube of the guy pretending to be his mom cleaning for the holidays and he's like vacuuming the ceiling? Like, that's me. If I know in advance somebody I like is coming over, right?
Especially like first impression.
1,000. If I know I'm having someone in my house smells good, it's clean.
Yeah.
Smells good, PPS. Light a freaking candle, guys. I went to this man's house. Up to this point, I was like Prince Charming. He scheduled the dates, paid for the dates, scheduled Ubers I didn't ask for. He was a gentleman. Go to his house. I went to use the restroom. First of all, the smell in the restroom. We could tell that rug had not been cleaned damn near ever, and the towels either. But when I looked at the toilet, by the way, the lid was up.
Ew.
He had peed. When I looked into that toilet to put the lid down, I damn near gasped. Okay, and I've seen some shit. It was black like this microphone. Under the waterline, I'm dead ass. There was no white. It was black.
It's actually jarring because
Black.
how can you look at that every day? As a man, you stand up and stare directly into the toilet.
It was black to the point where I was sitting there. I was squatting.
Hovering.
I did not sit on the toilet. And the whole time I was using those thigh muscles, I was seriously there like, what was done to get it to this point? And I knew he lived in this apartment for 3 years. And I promise you that in my head, I was like, this is what 3 years of never cleaning your toilet looks like.
I was going to say he's never cleaned it one time.
Never. I came out of the bathroom and I keep it cute. I could not hold myself back from being like, in the most polite way ever. So what's in your toilet?
Why does your toilet look like that?
I was like trying to be so, because you don't know someone like that yet where you could walk out the bathroom like, what the fuck? I was like, what happened to your toilet? And he was like, oh, it's just like that because of the sediment flow with New York City tap water. He gassed me so hard.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, dude, I've lived here for a long time and I've never had a black toilet.
I've never seen a black toilet.
Never, to be clear, I've seen everything. And I had never seen a black toilet. And he sat there for 20 minutes and tried to explain sediment flow to me. I'm not even joking. And I still
He wanted to mansplain why his toilet was black.
He mansplained me so hard. And by the way, this is on me. I was mentally unwell, as you can tell. And we dated for quite a while.
That was date 4. And she was like, let me get more of that.
Wait, but like, no, I made him get a house cleaner because I joked about it 6 times and then it finally got resolved.
He didn't actually feel like taking initiative after you made one comment or 2?
He did tell me later in the relationship that the next day he tried to clean it and he couldn't.
Ew.
And he was like, just going to give up. I'm telling you
He's
guys.
all, see, Alyssa,
I'm telling you guys,
the sediment.
it was so fucking gross and bad that when he said it took him a whole day and he couldn't clean it, that's what we were dealing with.
So after the cleaning lady, was it still black?
No, it was white.
He just didn't know how to clean either. Like when he tried even.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude, that was the craziest thing I've ever witnessed. And yeah, you should, if you see something, say something.
See something, say something. I mean, it doesn't have to be, it's the way you say it. It's the way you say it for everything. Delivery matters.
It does.
Like if you come out of the bathroom and you're like, yo, what is that?
Wait, the funniest part was that he said I was the only girl to ever say something about it, which made me really judge all the other women he dated for the past few years.
Yeah. See something, say something.
Say something.
Because why would you even want to come back and use that same toilet again? Even if you go on a second or third or whatever, you guys are like still involved, to come back to another dirty toilet and you're just like, okay, hovering forever at that place. Let's just not. Why can't we just talk about it? Your toilet's kind of gross, man. Can we get a house cleaner?
Disgusting. It was just, no. But also like, okay, on the pets thing too, when you clean sheets, you got to clean dog beds.
Yeah.
They hold smells.
They definitely do. I mean, like, have you ever smelled a dog?
Cat beds too.
Think that just isn't a thing? I clean the cat's bed.
All your pets.
Yeah.
Birds, gerbils, clean that shit. Okay?
It all needs...
you know what, when you walk in my house, can you smell that I have a dog?
No.
Literally not.
And I have 2 cats and same. I always asked because you obviously get used to your own home scent, but I'm always like, if my house smells like animal at all, I want to know about it.
Mm-hmm.
Never. And I'm like, okay.
If I walk in your house and I immediately know you have an animal.
It's not. Keep it cute.
It's not cute.
Clean
and
and
I
cute.
love animals.
Yeah.
But they're work. So do the work.
Also, if we're talking about animals, also bathe your animals.
Oh my God, please.
Bathe your animals.
I will sometimes pick up Butters and be like, you're stinky.
Yeah.
Throw him in the bathtub.
I mean, I also love animals. I want to pet all the pups. But if your dog feels dirty to me and I immediately pull my hand away.
No, they get a film.
Yeah.
They get a film.
That's what I mean. So this one guy, his sheets had that film. And I'm like, these sheets have never been washed. Also guilty of not leaving, though.
The way that we're dumb. The way that we're dumb.
I was young and like, just like, okay.
Oh my God. Who hasn't been on those sheets where you're just like, I'm going to power through?
But also, who hasn't been on those sheets? His specifically. They were so fucking gross. I don't think he's ever washed them.
Is that where you found the bra?
Yeah.
That you kept?
That's where, So.
Oh my God.
Just real quick little recap there. The bra is that he had a drawer of like leftover items from his rendezvous. And I had to go to work and I didn't bring a bra. So he came in clutch though, because it's a nice bra. I still wear it.
That is amazing and gross at this scene.
I mean, it probably also wasn't washed. Here I am, just this someone's bra.
I love when guys have relics. But this goes back to the bathroom. Okay, so in the bathroom, you clean the toilet. You clean the sink. I don't want to see a beard hair. I don't want to see a pube. Clean it.
Yeah, clean it.
Okay, I'll never understand. Can you imagine as a woman, like you give yourself a hair trim over the sink and you just leave it there and then go about your day?
Yeah. I mean,
That's what I feel like with a beard in the sink.
I mean, these days I've seen something that like suctions to the wall or something and like wear it as a bib. So you just shave into your bib and then get rid of it. Hello, things are made for a reason.
Some of them collect it.
Yeah, why are we making such a mess? Clean up after yourself.
It's disgusting.
Leave it how you found it.
Also, when you all are brushing your teeth, are you just flinging that toothpaste at the mirror?
Yeah.
And then just pretending like it's not there when you look at yourself?
Forever. You like can't even see yourself anymore. There's just so many spots.
It's literally like, I know for the pod, you're not going to see what I'm about to do, but if you're watching on video, when they're brushing, it literally feels like they went, like flick it, like splatter paint.
Yeah.
Like you're getting splattered on a canvas. Like you did it on purpose, I feel.
Yeah.
You
it's art.
try.
Alyssa, it's art.
I mean, electric toothbrushes will do you dirty sometimes, but clean it with Windex.
Yeah. That's what it's for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we're cleaning everything in the bathroom. Also, disclaimer, you can clean the bathroom shower curtain. Take that thing off and wash it. And also, your clear liner gets mildewy.
So
throw it away.
Thank you.
Throw it away.
They're like $6.
Every 6 months.
They're so disgusting.
They're disgusting.
Yeah. If you walk into somebody's bathroom and the shower curtain is pink at the bottom, what are you bathing
Throw
in?
it away. Amazon exists.
They're literally $6.
It's so easy.
Yeah.
Also, your towels should also be washed with your bedding bi-monthly and your bathroom rug.
Yeah.
All rugs. Little rugs.
Towels, though, like we're cleaning ourselves off with it. I understand, but it's still getting wet. We need to freshen those up.
Every towel. Kitchen towel.
Yeah.
I've been seeing some kitchen towels before that had never been cleaned a day in their whole life.
Just sauce wiped on it, crusted.
Raw chicken juice. I've seen some things. Every time I touch anything in my kitchen, I'm washing my hands. I've seen men cook and they're just rubbing that shit on the towel. Oh, God.
Don't do it, guys.
I have PTSD right now.
Also, in terms of hair, not just beard hair, I know us as women, we lose tons of hair.
Yes.
As a female, clean it up.
Yeah, no, look, if you know me, you know you'll find my hair in your nightmares. It will be in every part of your house. It will be in your mouth.
It'll be in your butt crack.
It will be in your mouth a lot. Butters has left it on the sidewalk before.
My cats as well have digested some of my hair.
But I know and I'm aware, and also every time the wind blows, I lose 20 hairs. So I know I have to vacuum my house every other day for that very reason.
I also do just vacuum that often because keep it cute, keep it clean. I have animals.
Well, also if you have an apartment, it gets dirty immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Especially in the city. It's just dirty. Also in the city, hard rule, no shoes in the house.
No shoes in the house. I've seen what everyone's doing on the sidewalk. I've got a dog. I've literally seen things on the sidewalk left by humans.
Like we walk down the streets of New York City knowing it smells like pee and trash sometimes, and then you guys just go walk all the way gallivanting into your home.
That's every city, by the way. I think, honestly, if you live in the burbs, it's up to you. User's choice.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's so gross.
In a city, when your mode of transportation is your feet, you better take that shit off when you enter my house.
You guys know that like people poop on the sidewalks.
If you know you're going to someone's house, by the way, also wear socks. And also wear socks that don't have holes. Because like so many people are like, oh my God, I didn't know I was going to take my shoes off and my socks are gross. Why are your socks gross?
Maybe it was laundry day.
I
don't know. I'm just.
Also, like the kitchens, we need to Lysol wipe the counter. Okay? Because a lot of people are out here cooking, especially meat, and they just wipe it with a paper towel.
And just leave the dirty meat juices.
Disgusting.
Just smeared into the.
Your cutting board needs to be cleaned. Your knives need to be cleaned. I know some people just live like barbarians.
I know that like not everyone in New York City also has the luxury of a dishwasher, but like your hand is a dishwasher. I don't know if you knew that.
Let it. You know what? When I didn't have a dishwasher, I would let it soak. I was a let it soak queen for at least sometimes a day. I'm not going to lie to you.
Speaking of dishwashers, I need to know your input.
Okay.
Are you rinsing your plate before you put it in? Thank you.
Yeah.
I had this guy. We had Indian food, and then there was like rice and sauce, and he was like, just put it in the dishwasher. And I was like, after I rinsed it, and he was like, no, just put it in. That's what the dishwasher's for. And I was like, no.
Yeah. No, I've seen both sides of this. And sometimes like I have just thrown a spoon in there and I don't rinse it off, whatever. But then in New York, we have these weak ass dishwashers that are just from the rentals. They're not giving us top of the line appliances.
I'm fine with like a little residue of something, but if you have like leftover food on your plate, I don't know, why aren't we rinsing and tossing it?
That's gross.
I don't understand. The drain in your dishwasher, isn't it meant to be a catch-all?
Okay,
it just sits there.
I grew up in the burbs with a garbage disposal. And when I first moved to New York, I was very humbled very quick that you do not put things in the sink and it will get stuck in that drain and smell. So by the way, occasionally you need to pour some bleach in there.
Yeah.
Because I've walked into people's houses before and maybe they're clean, but it smells bad because of their sink.
Also, literally just like do the garbage disposal, if you have one, of a lemon.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Just be aware. Take
Isn't
the trash
it like
out.
lemon
Be
and
aware of
ice?
smells. How are people not aware of smells? Like I've entered people's house before and I can smell that trash.
They're used to it.
No. If you go to CVS real quick and come back, you could smell it. I promise. I promise. I've entered my own house and been like, ooh.
When the trash stinks, it's like, yeah, it's definitely a noticeable smell.
I'll take it out immediately.
Don't just walk past it. Yeah. Take it out.
Don't, yeah. Okay. Well, all right. How do we feel about house cleaners if you can afford them?
Absolutely. If you can afford them, yeah. A, we're giving somebody work. B, you're taking work off yourself. I mean, why aren't we outsourcing what we can?
It's so weird for me because I work from home. So one time I clean my house because it's a 1-bedroom apartment. If I can't clean my own, but also I understand why people do it. But I work from home, so they're there.
Yeah.
When I'm
It's
there.
awkward.
It's so weird.
It's awkward. You're like, I'm just going to sit here and work while you wipe around me.
All right. We've covered apartment cleanliness, I think. And by the way, houses in general, just be clean.
Yeah.
Just be aware is really the biggest thing.
What's next on keeping it cute?
Eating together.
Eating together?
Eating together. Okay. Okay. So many people get so comfortable so quick, I feel, with me because I'm just so like, whatever. But like, when you're slapping those lips and you're talking to me and spitting at me, by the way, disgusting.
Maybe swallow before you talk.
Do not chew with your mouth open.
Do not.
Don't talk to me with food in your mouth, even if we're together for 2 years. Why? I can wait 3 seconds.
Yeah, honestly.
People ask me questions all the time when I'm chewing. You know what I do? I throw up. I cover my mouth. I throw up a finger. I say, 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
And I continue chewing for 1 second.
Because guess what I don't want to see? The food that's in your mouth at all. I really don't.
I've yelled at my dad. As I get older, I've noticed when people get older, they just, I mean, my parents have been married for 36 years. My dad would be over there chewing with his mouth open. I looked at my mom and I was like, you're listening to this? And he got so offended.
It's funny because I have a friend also who like she'll tune into her partner eating and it's like nails on a chalkboard.
I'm not like, it's a phobia. Like it's an actual phobia for some people.
Chewing?
Yeah, I forget what it's called.
That's so interesting. I'd never heard that before.
In a disgusting way.
In a disgusting way. Don't be sloppy. Don't be messy. That's it.
But
I mean, really on all these points, it's really
just keep it cute.
That's it.
But also like when you're okay, hot take. When you're out on a date, and I've been on dates with guys with all types of backgrounds and money situations. When you're at a nice restaurant and somebody is cutting their steak with like a fork and in there, like, you know, and they're not using their knife. And then when they're trying to get something onto their fork, they're using their finger instead of the knife. What are we doing?
You are not at home.
What are we doing? You're embarrassing me. Like, what is that?
It's just, like, just try. You have a knife at the table. Also, we're not shoveling food into our mouth.
Oh, my God.
Hold it, like, the utensil correctly.
The shovel.
I'm not a shoveler, but I have been told previously that I always ate with my elbow up. Like I would eat like this, but I would still hold it correctly, but my shoulder would just rise up. But as a Pilates instructor, I just was not engaging in the right places. The shoulder would just rise. Now I'm fine. I don't know what it was though, but I got made fun of, so I had to change it.
Look, okay, I did an etiquette lesson when I was maybe 21. And up until that point, I didn't actually really ever know like the etiquette of like the forks on the plate and you have to signal to the server that you're done, whatever. Not everyone needs to know that. I definitely at that point was like, oh, elbows off the table. Okay, yeah. I can like be a lady. And, you know, I was sometimes scooching things onto my fork with my little finger. So like, you know, but like as we get older, we evolve.
Yeah.
Like you could figure it out.
We should grow.
Yeah.
As we get older.
Yes, as we mature.
As we educate ourselves on different things of life.
Yeah, but just don't be a savage. Like, I don't want to be at a nice restaurant with somebody, he's in a suit and he's like eating like it's feeding time at the zoo.
Or like he's afraid that his inmates are going to steal his lunch. So he's trying to cover and shovel.
Oh my God, I had a roommate in college who ate like it was feeding time at the zoo anytime she was drunk. And I would sit there and she'd be like eating wings and she'd be like, rah, 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 rah. Literally be all over her face. And I'd be like, oh my God, I really hope you don't do this in front of a dude. Because I have never been like, I've never seen something less attractive.
That was when she was drunk?
Yeah.
I don't imagine she cleans that up when she's with a partner.
I literally witnessed it once in front of a guy after that. And I was like, oh, she just isn't aware of how this looks. It was, I'm not even joking. That's where I came up with the phrase feeding time at the zoo. Like watching her gnaw on that bone, like, and it was like all over her face. I'm like, oh my God.
I have like people having food on their face. It's just so gross to me. I grew up with someone, the way she would eat sour cream, like on a burrito or a taco, it would be on her hand and then all on her face and like she wouldn't know. What? I hate sour cream. I swear.
First of all, I'm always very acutely aware of something on my face, but also keeping it cute in a relationship, a friendship. If I have something in my teeth
and
you do not tell me, I don't care if you're a stranger, a partner, you tell me immediately. I'm not one of those people like, how dare you embarrass me?
Right.
Tell me.
It's not embarrassing. It's embarrassing that everyone's looking at it and not telling you.
Also, men with beards. We know that you can't feel all the crumbs and the little things that it's catching, but be aware that you have a food catcher.
Yeah.
And just occasionally brush it off when you're eating. I
know that it's not really a flavor saver. That's just
it's
gross.
Not. People make, all right, I actually think that joke is cute and funny. But my dad has a beard. It was a pretty heavy beard. So my whole life I grew up with my mom being like, it's on your beard.
Oh. Like, why don't you just check at that point? Yeah. If it's consistent and always... I mean, I don't know how long it was, but
no, it's not that long. Okay. He's not like ZZ Top, but it's there. You know, it's a little catcher. But like everyone with a beard or a mustache, just a little gentle rub of that between.
Just take a look at your camera on your phone.
Every single time I'm out with people, when someone goes to the bathroom, I'm looking at my teeth in the mirror, and if I have anything in my teeth, I'm making a mental note. You're on my fucking shit list. We're gonna fight. in the streets.
It's not really that uncomfortable. Just, hey, you have something in your teeth.
It's
hey,
not.
you have a booger. Like, hey, or what I say normally when there's somebody who has a booger, I just say, hey, wipe your nose.
Oh, that too. Boogers.
Like-
yeah. Please, okay, in a relationship, it's not cute to, oh, you have something on your nose and watch that person in front of your face dig into their nose with their finger to get it. Like, is it gone now? I'm like, oh.
Like, we could still get a tissue.
I have seen that happen way too many times to count. Like,
Gross.
please go get a tissue. What are we? And by the way, you're trying to be with me in a romantic situation. I'd just watch you pick a big ass booger out of your nose.
Keep it
and
cute.
Flick it.
Like the grossness, again, we don't want that.
We don't want it.
Flick it.
Flick.
I don't get some people.
Oh my
Pick
God.
your nose in privacy if you want to pick your nose, I guess. I mean, don't use a tissue. We're grown-ups. But like,
It's also
pick and flick in front of your partner is so weird.
Oh my God, he flicked it at me and we had a huge fight.
No. You know what's I was going to ask, did he at least flick it out of your way?
No, he flicked it at me.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, no. All
Did
right.
you also
Obviously,
date them
I was
for
like
years?
early 20s. Everyone over here judging me. I can't with the black toilet. I'm ashamed, guys. I am ashamed.
We've all done and
We've
seen
all been that
and,
girl.
and overlooked gross things.
You know what? I can't even explain it because nothing was that good to keep it around.
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's sad.
You know.
What we tolerate it's really sad, honestly.
Oh my God.
I feel really sad for my younger self, but now I'm like, little girl, you okay?
I honestly feel like every girl he dated after me owes me a thank you letter because I cleaned that toilet.
I mean, everyone else was fine with it.
You know what? We should be getting royalties from the people that we fixed. I want royalties in the mail. I want to get a check every month. My royalty check for
I think
fixing
that makes sense. Absolutely.
What about burps? Okay. Because I have never in my life like burped. I don't burp. I don't know. I've never made myself burp. I don't know how.
I'm sorry. I'm not following.
I have
You've
never
burped.
I swear to God.
You know what we need to do right now is get you a Sprite. A bottled Sprite.
I
And
promise
you're going
you.
to chug the whole thing.
I promise you I won't burp.
Go get it, Adam.
I promise you I don't. I drink soda.
Okay, well, you're going to chug this Sprite.
Right. First of all, I don't chug.
Have you ever seen the Sprite challenge?
No.
Okay.
I don't chug. You bitches.
Thank
Is
you.
this a Sprite?
It's a lemon lime. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God.
Drink like a quarter at least.
Almost making me break my nail. Guys at home, they just got me a Sprite and they were forcing me to chug this thing.
Yeah.
All right, you talk.
Okay. So I'll get on touch on burps because I actually have some unfortunate GI issues myself. So I'm also human and I do burp anyways, but I have been dealing with some gut issues that make me burp more than I would like, that I'm trying to deal with. Like I will wake up, not have eaten or drinking, and I'm burping.
It's a probiotic soda, I would like to say. You guys are doing me dirty.
It's fine.
They're
But
feeding me poison.
they're actually so good. I'm going to be surprised if you don't burp at all while we're here, by the way.
I'm not going to.
But so in front of people, though, I'm not over here like, blah, 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 blah. No, because I also hate the burping. It also makes me feel nauseous, but I'm just like, I keep it to myself. They're not loud. It's just like air that needs to express, I guess. I don't know. Get it together.
I don't know. Like I've had people, I am sitting there minding my biz and then it's like 30 minutes. I feel like that thing went on before. And I'm like, what?
Where did that come from?
I'll literally look over and be like, are you so for real right now? To just interrupt my piece.
Yeah.
And I don't get a sorry. And one
No.
time that happened in front of my face, again, blew it into my face. He went like this.
It's like the rudest thing.
Keep it cute.
Yeah. Why do you want to do that?
By the way, I have not burped. And I've been chugging.
Chug it more. Do you burp? It's normal, right?
Oh, no, I am a professional burper.
Yeah.
No.
I got the lead in the high school play because I could burp on command.
No, we
That's
don't
cool.
burp. We don't
I'm
burp.
not going to do it for you.
I promise you, it's not going to happen. But like, honestly, burping in relationship, I've had people be like, make that little noise. and then be like, oh my God, excuse me. I'm like,
Right.
okay, whatever, you're human.
Right.
Don't be like putting on a show and pushing it out. I felt like some people are going to throw up. They're trying so hard to be gross.
They're trying so hard
They're
to be
trying
gross.
so hard to be gross. Like, what are we doing?
I mean, again, I try to keep it to myself because it's not cute to just sit here and just bleh.
No, it's disgusting.
And there shouldn't be the double standard where men can do it and women are like, it's less cute. It's not cute for either of us.
I think it's disgusting. I don't want it. If you do it accidentally, you're human. Okay.
Yeah.
But acknowledge that it was gross. Say, excuse me.
Oh my
don't,
God, so sorry.
Don't push it out and try to be in.
And not push it out into my face.
And by the way, this is not an attack on men because I have female friends that are gross with the burps. Like, girls, let me tell you guys that you don't know, when guys aren't around, girls are disgusting.
Just letting it out.
Girls are disgusting sometimes.
Yeah.
And I've looked at several girlfriends and been like, are you for real?
I'm like thinking, not that I would remember if you've burped, but I'm like, have you ever burped?
I have never burped.
I don't understand.
I don't burp.
That's like,
I don't know what it is.
I want to know. I want to know.
If you haven't burped like me, if you're not a burper, in the comments.
I need to know.
I must be weird.
Yeah, you have to be weird.
I am weird.
I want to know who also cannot burp or doesn't burp.
I don't even know how to try if I needed to. Going down the list.
Let's go.
Bathroom etiquette.
Bathroom etiquette is...
I mean, you want to take it as the way?
I can start. I think it all is based on how we were raised, obviously, what we were exposed to, how to be in the bathroom, what to do. But I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I think they need to be separate. That's my private time.
I don't want to see it.
I think
I don't want to hear it.
they keep it cute. I'm sorry, but if anyone is elbows to knees, your partner doesn't need to see that.
Oh my God. Yeah.
They don't. And I have seen it and immediately I'm not attracted to you anymore.
Okay, so here are my bathroom etiquette rules. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Double flush. If you know, you know.
Be courteous.
Be courteous.
Yeah.
Okay. If you have ruined something, you double flush. Okay. Put the seat down. All right. So actually I had this conversation with a man. Not only are we putting the seat down, let's put the lid down. Everyone just put the lid down.
I put it down, but also that's because, again, I have cats and they will fall in the toilet.
But also, like, our toothbrushes are in the bathroom. You know, like, let's just put it down all the way. If you don't know poopery, invest.
Yeah.
Because that spray, if especially you share a space with a partner.
Yep.
Or are going on vacation with someone, poopery.
Poopery or matches. A candle.
Matches.
Light a candle.
I mean, I would always know when I lived with a guy once, and whenever he left the bathroom and it would smell like a burnt match, I'd be like, he did his job.
He went poop.
I mean, when a man is going poop. I'm sorry, because they are in there for like 25 minutes.
They are. It's a hard process for them.
They're watching videos.
One thing to cover up smells, though, I hate the overuse of Febreze. I'm like, the last thing I want is to smell shitty flowers. I can't.
I actually have a gag reflex about Febreze because my roommate in college, we've established she was disgusting. And she didn't know her limits with alcohol. So one night she came home and threw up on the floor like a cat. Like a literal cat, and we had carpet. And she left it there. She threw up on the floor like a cat and then went to bed. And
she was drunk?
Yeah. I'm telling you, she then cleaned it poorly the next day. And I had to ask her to clean it, by the way. We had a fight about it. No, we had a fight about it. She was like, I'm not here. And I was like, clean your mess. And then she sprayed lavender Febreze to kill the scent. And then we kept spraying it because even after she cleaned it better, it was still there. And now to this day, guys, I went to college a long time ago. I'm an elder millennial. If I smell lavender Febreze, a little bit. That's like a little bit.
Also, if you vomit, clean up your own vomit unless your friend decided to be nice. It's your responsibility. That's disgusting.
Yeah. Also, that goes with the matches if you have a partner. We're all human. I don't want to know if you're doing the number 2, but I also if you have to get sick, I mean, I've had food poisoning. It's horrible.
It's awful.
But don't leave anything for people. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. We don't need to dive deeper.
Clean up after yourself.
Clean up.
Yeah. No backsplats.
Have refill toilet paper somewhere in the bathroom.
Please.
Yeah.
The last thing I want to do is use your rug. Or your towel or the cardboard from the toilet paper. Like, let's just have it.
Wait, I thought I was the only one that I've used the cardboard.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as a woman, drip drying, like, it's just,
sucks.
I need it. Yeah, I need it
sucks.
to be cleaned, like, all the way.
Yeah, but just, oh my God, I literally have used men's rooms where I'm like, where is it? I'm searching. And to be clear, I'm not one of those girls in somebody's bathroom like, what do they got in here? Let's see all their like prescriptions and do they have female tampons and blah, blah, blah. I just want what I need. And if you don't have it,
sorry about
please
your towel.
Provide it. Sorry about your rug.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's hard to be a girl.
Yeah. I mean, what do you guys expect us to do?
Yeah.
You guys didn't leave us with what we needed. We have to be creative.
Yeah, while we're on the subject, you should also own a plunger and a brush cleaner, and it should both live in the bathroom.
Yeah. If they don't, why not? Why wouldn't they? Where else would they live?
What did you say? You're taking your life into your hands and you don't have a plunger.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If you move or are anywhere and you don't, like, living wise, if you don't have a plunger, you're just like risking it.
You're risking
and then
it all.
what? You're going to call your landlord and be like, my toilet's not flushing, or are you going to go then run across to the bodega to grab a plunger and just hike it over your shoulder to run back to your apartment real quick and just get into it? Just have it. It shouldn't be a last minute thing.
I will say there is a double standard for men versus women.
For poops?
No, I'm just saying for... What are we doing, Teresa?
Well, at first I was like, about the plunger?
This is a podcast for adults. Okay. No, there's a double standard for men and women when it comes to like what you are allowed to experience. Okay. So like we are, as women, I will say, because my rule, remember, keeping it cute.
Yeah.
I don't do anything. I do nothing. I literally don't even know what a number 2 is.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I'm that girl.
So unfortunately, as an IBS girly, we don't have that grace. My IBS has been taken under control, thank God. But unfortunately, at some point, if I'm out with you and there's any urgency, I'm so sorry, I need to go to the bathroom. I mean, I'm not like, I need to go take a shit. Definitely not. But I'm not also like, I mean, I'm quick about it, you know? I'm not in there for 25 minutes.
Well, what was that story you told me once about?
Okay, so...
You don't have to say names.
No, not at all. I had a friend who lived with her partner and she clogged the toilet.
Oh, this is the story. I was talking about another story. But go on.
Okay. She clogged the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
And it just kept rising and she's freaking out. And then it's like overflowing into the floor.
God, that's my nightmare.
And her partner is like, are you good? And she's like, don't come in here. Don't come in here. Like, not at all.
Oh my God.
I don't know how it resolved, like what they ended up doing. I think a plumber had to end up coming out, like for real. But he's like, what? Like, if you need help, you know, but she's like, absolutely not.
Oh my God. That is the nightmare. Holy shit.
Yeah.
No, I was talking about, as you know, an IBS girly, when you had a boyfriend.
Oh.
And he...
Yeah, this man didn't like me to be just human at all.
Keeping it cute, that's why.
Yeah, man, I tried to keep it cute, okay? We have Thai food. Sorry. We had Thai food and we were downtown Brooklyn. I knew we were going to be walking. I'm smart and I know to try. Nothing, of course. We're walking. Like 5 minutes. I was like, I think I need to go to the bathroom soon. And that obviously, hello, we just left. What do you think that means? Not even 2 minutes. I'm like, I need to find a bathroom right now. Like, I don't have, like, already panic and sweating. And I'm like, I can see downtown Brooklyn in the distance. And I know I have to get to a place. Also, if you're not familiar with New York City, you don't necessarily have a public restroom at your convenience at every place you step into. So praying, clenching, praying I'm not going to have a bridesmaids moment, honestly.
Oh my God, that scene.
Yeah, honestly, that's what it felt like. As I'm running across the street to try to like not shit my pants.
I'm imagining you being that girl from Bridesmaid. What's her name? Maya?
Yeah.
I cannot.
So I'm running and he goes, if you shit your pants, we're breaking up. And I'm like, I have literally no control. Just
can you imagine that story to his next girlfriend? Anyway, she shit
her pants and we broke up.
In the middle of Brooklyn Street.
I mean, like, what were you going to do? Also, we had just signed a lease together. What were you going to do? I didn't shit my pants. And then he also told me that I needed to learn how to time my poops better. And I'm like, this man doesn't get it. He doesn't get it.
You know what, though? Both sides. All right. Flipped. If I saw an ex shit.
I mean,
I would not want to sleep with him ever again either. I'm sorry.
I didn't shit my pants though, so I saved it. I kept it cute, okay? By the grace of God, honestly.
All right. Well, okay. So for that, first impressions matter. And I will say, this is going to be a hot take, and you can read me to filth in the comments, but we're not farting in front of each other unless it's accidental.
Yeah.
And I don't suck it in. Because, by the way, as girls, again, I don't do this because I am not that girl, but I've heard you can suck it in. You can.
You can.
For a second.
Yeah.
Go to the bathroom.
Go take a call outside.
Yeah. I got to fix my makeup.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to brush my hair.
But also there's a double standard there that men think it's appropriate that they can just blast ass whenever they want and women have to suck it in.
Oh, I've never been less attracted. The burp and the fart and they're smiling like, I've never been less turned on in my literal life. I walked in a room once and I told you this story. I walked in a room. We had newly been dating. And this man was standing up and like fanning profusely like he was doing something. And I was like, and he's like, I'm so sorry I farted. Let me tell you, the second he said that, I was like, oh my God, I have to light a candle because it was so bad. But like, I appreciate that he was trying to rid the room of it while I was gone.
Right.
He was trying to clean it up.
But
it was horrendous.
And
I honestly was like, this is weird. We're just going to bypass this. You know what I mean? Like, we're not going to acknowledge it. I'm not going to talk about it. Whatever.
I also am not someone who wants to just pass gas just so casually in front of my partner because, again, I want to keep it cute. But on the same token, I'm also human. I'm really not trying to fart in front of anybody.
No, but, you know, shit happens literally. But you need to keep it cute in a relationship. I'm sorry. I don't care if you've been together for 2 decades. You shouldn't be ripping ass in front of your partner regularly.
Passing gas, it's not cute. And also, don't ever Dutch oven your girlfriend or your wife or whoever.
Okay, all right. We need to talk. Okay, guys.
Men think it's funny.
I have never had a partner do that to me.
Yeah.
I've never in my literal life.
I've had it tried to happen. And I'm like, this is not elbow you. Like, what are you doing?
First of all, I'm not your boy.
Right.
That's weird. You could do that to your frat brothers.
Guys just sit around and fart next to each other. That's why. That's because women also aren't just sitting here just ripping ass when we're just hanging out.
Never. Never.
I do have a funny accidental fart story, though.
Is this the push-up?
Not me. Yeah. So I was dating someone and we were just finished being intimate. So we were still not clothed. Like, this is immediately after. And he wanted to check the bed slats because he felt like they came loose or something. And so, again, he is completely naked. And he hops down onto the ground and do a quick push-up. And he's all... And I tried so hard not to laugh because, like, literally just tried to pop down to see. And he's like... And then he's like, oops, sorry. And I'm like, it's fine. Like, what am I supposed to say?
So awkward.
It was obviously an accident.
That is so awkward.
Yeah,
oh
it
my
was
God.
funny.
That is
We never talked about it after that, though.
The
Never.
way that men are so comfortable being naked and doing weird things. I swear.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Are we checking the tires? Like, what?
Yeah,
He's like checking the air in the tires naked. Like, what are we? Calm down. Okay, to sum up all of that stuff with the cleanliness, the everything. If you have to do it, you can do it. Go outside. Literally, there's an entire episode of How I Met Your Mother about Barney going outside every time he has to fart. That's literally what you need to be doing to keep it cute. I'm sorry. You don't have to agree with me. If you're in one of those relationships where you think it's so adorable when somebody's disgusting, go off. When you're traveling with a partner, a new partner, an established partner, a partner you've had for a million years, traveling together, let me just first, I want to be here to absolutely curse out all of the architects of hotels, modern hotels in America and Europe, everywhere, abroad, open format bathrooms. They should be fucking illegal. I want to go back in time and be in the room when the architects were like, you know what we should do in the hotels that everybody will really want? We should have it be open format where you can hear everything in the bathroom and there's not going to be a real door.
Yeah.
And there's going to be, we'll put up a little door for the bathroom
the
stall.
sliding doors that don't even lock.
Don't even lock. And by the way, gap is like an inch.
Yeah, it's awful.
First of all, that person should be stoned in the streets, whoever you are. We want names. I am tired of traveling with men. And it's like, why do we not have a proper bathroom?
Yeah, the situation needs to be nice. I will say, use the lobby bathroom.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
Use it. I don't know why you feel like whoever you're traveling with wants to hear it, smell it. It's too tight of quarters.
No, the hotels are betraying us with these layouts.
Yeah.
And it's usually, I mean, unless you've got that shmoney for these, suites and stuff, it's usually like bed next to bathroom.
Honestly.
Like you can laying in bed peacefully sleeping and be hearing everything.
Yeah, it's especially in New York City, a bed and like the littlest walking space on one side of the bed, really. So the bathroom situation is not it. And I also don't really understand why some guys are like, because I stayed with this guy and I was like, I'm going to be back. I was like, I'll be right back. That's all I said. Where are you going? I was like, I'm going to go use the bathroom. Just go here. And I was like, oh, absolutely not. Let me have my privacy. He's like, you're being weird. Just go here. No, sir.
Okay, that's weird. Just let people do their thing. Just let people be. Don't question people. Don't make them feel bad. Don't do the third degree. If somebody wants to do something, just let them be. But also, I will say, if there is a bathroom door, it needs to be closed.
Always.
And also, oh my God, this is so wild and weird. And I've traveled with men and women a lot. I'm always on a plane.
Yeah.
Women are way more respectful about not doing gross things.
Yeah.
And like, example, men in the bathroom, in the shower. Let me tell you, when I can hear a loogie being hawked up, like, ew. What are you doing?
Yeah.
They're blowing their nose in there. Where's it going?
You know what's actually funny is I feel like men have the gag reflex when they're trying to like scrape their tongue and they sound, it's like, I can't. It's so gross to me.
But also like I've traveled with people that genuinely thought they were being quiet.
You're like, do you have ears? Do they work?
No, but yeah. So like, okay, we can hear everything. So just remember to kind of, like if you got to do something, just like don't be so disgusting about it. It's like if I had food poisoning while traveling with anyone, a guy or girl.
Oh my God, that sounds like actual
horrible.
nightmare. That sounds like
horrible,
a nightmare.
And you can't sometimes help it. And it's horrendous. And it's not fun for you. But also if you're with somebody, it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
That in that case, just let that go.
Yeah, you can't.
You cannot give anyone
You can't
shit
control
for that.
it.
No.
Yeah, but also in the same, not just traveling and being in small spaces, but I lived with a partner, and our apartment in New York City, is not huge.
No, who's this?
Turn on the faucet.
Yeah, turn on the faucet is great.
Turn on the faucet. Turn on some music.
Yes, music is great.
I don't understand. Like, okay, maybe I get the cue. Yeah, but I'd rather get the cue than hear.
No, you know what? I've done
progression.
I've done that so many times when I've traveled with a partner and I know what they're doing in the bathroom and I can feel that they're like trying to be quiet, I'll literally help them out. And because most people travel with like a speaker, or I'll just start playing music loudly from my phone. So that, or turn the TV on.
Yeah.
Turn the TV on.
Literally.
Turn the volume up.
Just have some background noise.
We want to hear the Hyatt. Welcome to the Hyatt. Did you know we have in-room dining? Like, just go for it. But also, like, when you're traveling with somebody, good hygiene goes far, you know? Shower, please.
I mean,
well, that just goes in general.
Without saying shower, especially if you guys are having sexy time, shower before and after.
Everyone should always just try to be smelling good.
The way that I couldn't actually hook up with anyone unless I like freshly showered, I just can't. I would never want to be the girl who stinks.
Well, a lot of people, men and women, need to understand one thing. Deodorant needs to be reapplied.
Deodorant needs to exist.
It needs
like,
to be
use
reapplied.
It.
You put it on at 8 a.m., great. It is 6 p.m. If you haven't showered again, it must be reapplied.
I understand some people don't want to use it, but if you have
Why
BO,
not? We have literal
it.
Natural deodorants.
I don't know. There are some people who don't, and then they don't even smell themselves.
No.
Also, can I make a quick sidebar? Alyssa still has not burped.
Yes. No lies were told.
God.
No lies were told.
The whole thing. How?
We don't burp. I don't know.
Huh.
I can't explain it. I'm a unicorn.
Yeah, you are. I've
Like,
never heard anyone say that before.
I don't lie. Okay, I've told this to guys. I don't burp. And don't do it to me. If you have to do it, do it.
Right.
Don't do it in front of me or below. What are we doing? So what's the great debate? Should you feel comfortable enough in a relationship where none of this matters?
Like you can
this
just
is all bullshit. Everything we just talked about is bullshit.
Poop, doors open, elbows to knees. You want to see it all.
Well, actually going back to the doors open also. Are you cool if your partner uses the restroom in front of you without closing the door?
If I had to choose, I would rather they were going to the bathroom than me. But
why do we got to choose that?
I don't know. You asked me a question.
I asked if you want the door open.
No, I want you to say, hey, can I use the bathroom so I can step out?
Yes, exactly.
Now, how about this? If your partner's in the shower and you have to go.
Well, these one bedroom, one bathroom apartments are doing us dirty sometimes.
Right. So would you go to the bathroom if they were still in the shower ever?
No, I've held it to the point of almost dying before.
I've literally gone to like the community space and used that bathroom.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, because no way. There's no way.
Me too. Yeah. And my doorman knew exactly what was
Of course. Happened several times, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, let us know. Is there a point where like you just love your partner so much that this doesn't matter? Maybe we just haven't found that. I don't know.
For me, like I said, my relationship rule is only onefold. It's keep it cute. I don't want to see you knees to elbows. I don't want to hear things. I don't need to hear. If I hear things and I can tell you're actively trying to shield me, it's one thing. But when you're just, I don't want it. I don't want any part of it. Please keep it cute.
That's all we have to say.
Yes. So don't forget to follow us at MissJudged Podcast on Instagram.
5-star ratings only, people.
Yeah, 5-star reviews only in Spotify, Apple, wherever you find us. Tell your friends.
Share, tuned.
Tweet. Are we tweeting still? Xing, whatever the fuck.
I don't have it.
Yeah, all the things.
I don't tweet.
Thanks for joining, guys.
Stay tuned for next time.
See you next week.